Hi there, Ron here of Variable Play, and welcome to another Just Sleeving. This time around, I'm sleeving Sinigang and Tales from Mont Marte. Marte. It's from an expansion for one of my favorite games, Bohemians. Uh, I just came from the really successful. Kudos to the gaming library team. Really fun. I got to see Tom Vassell in the flesh. It's like I've been listening to the Dice Tower podcast, and just am a super big fan. Super nice to see him enjoying the Philippines and enjoying the culture. I got to see quite a few. Well, it's really packed. A lot of people, and then aside from that, there were also some lurking celebrities. I actually got to see Chef Martin from the uh, Fat Kid Inside, the Erwan's feature channel, and didn't realize that he's an avid board gamer, and I was able to successfully encourage him to pick up some games, and the one that I was able to is from the short pack series of the Exit games, uh, where it's about you as a chef learning your grandmother's recipe. So I hope they will enjoy that. It's a fun experience, and yeah, thank you for joining me. So today we'll be unboxing. I've been really excited to. Well, this one I immediately, as soon as I saw it, one of my favorite games, Bohemians, this year. So seeing the expansion. So we'll come back to that. We'll open up Sinigang first. Sinigang. So Sinigang, for the ones who are not familiar, um, is not exactly the national dish, but it is very much almost like a national dish. It's such defining to Filipinos, such that every mom's sinigang is different, and everybody will have their own preference and reference on how sinigang should be done. So sinigang is a sour soup. In this end, it will have a clear broth mixed. Maybe it has miso, things like that. But the general idea is you have a broth, you have a meat, and then vegetables. But the main unique thing is the souring agent, which normally is tamarind, the most common one. But nowadays, of course, we just have the sinigang mix, which is going to be a mixture of tamarind anyway. But there are a lot of souring agents. You can do sinigang with kamyas, sinigang with bayabas, which is guava. You can have sinigang with a lot of other. Butuan is another. So, okay. So I will have to figure out the card size. So that's the card size. Really love the art style. I'll read the rule book a bit. Okay. So they have a Filipino and an English rule book, which is cool. So that's kind of nice. You have the international and the nice Philippine flag over there. Okay. And then you have some tokens, which are bowls of rice, of course. Yes. Yes. Nice. So we'll get those sorted out. Okay. Let me figure out the card size. Where is my trusty ruler, which is currently not in sight. So I don't know how to. I'll have to test out some sizes then. Seems to be sort of this long. It is not. bigger than the maybe the 64? No, it is. So size wise, somewhere around the 60 range. 60 versus, and then this is 91. So the 100 maybe. So which one do I have that's like not the 120? 7120 is too much. Yes, it's too much. What is your card size? I could research. 7100. Too much for the 70. So it's really a 60, 6090 or something like that. 6095. The other one a while ago was not so bad. 6091. What am I missing? It's a 60 by 100. Do I have that? That even exists? What card size are you? 63, 71, 20, 80. Sorry about this, guys. I need to find 5992. 61, 112. There. I think this might be it. Nope, that is not. No, it is not. That is still not the case. So 64 is seeming to be nearer, but the height is my issue. I don't think I have anything that is larger than the 64. Normally my, what is this? 75 one of, too wide. 75. Okay. That's sad. I don't think I'll be able to sleeve you. Yeah, 57. Yeah, no, because it's already 91. I have need something like, yeah, 64. The 59 is too small. So 64, 64.91. What card size is this? I wonder. Hindi ko kasi kita klase yung- I have a nice precise ruler somewhere, but my desk is so chaotic at the moment. So the card size is not matching. Okay. Okay. 64.91. Yeah, it's too short for the 64 is actually perfect. It's like a 64.95. What is that? No? But the 64 is perfect. Card sleeve 64 by 100. Is there such a thing? No, it's at 89. 64 by, yeah, they're suggesting 89. I need something like 95 or actually more. What sleeves are you? Okay. Anyway, not perfect, but at least we can sleeve some of it until I figure out what is the actual sleeves. So this will do for now. At least they won't have to hold everything. So we have Sile. Sorry, let me go back to there. Okay, Sile. I remember my son saying when he was young, Sili Haba. Sili Haba. So Sampalok, this is the souring agent. We have another Sampalok. We have Kangkong. Kangkong. So Kangkong is like a tuber. Kamatis, of course, tomato. Nice. Kamatis. Gabi. So this is a root crop. Taro. So Gabi. Oh, the texts are a mix of English and Filipino. Generally Filipino, but there are English parts. A lot of Gabi. Where's our pork? There. The pork. So it's pork sinigang. That's what we're cooking. So here's baboy. And we have some. So this is tatay. That's father. And then, of course, nanay. It's mother. Lolo at lola. So grandparents. Lolo is grandparent. Lola is grandmother. Sorry, grandfather, grandmother. Kuya is older brother. Kapitbahay, the neighbor. And ate. Where's bunso? Bunso is when you refer to the youngest or somebody at least younger than you. Okay, let's figure out how this game plays. So, components 12 ingredient cards, 8 family members, 12 point tokens. So, shuffle all ingredient cards, form them face down. Shuffle all. Oh, the family members are displayed. 6 family members face up. Okay. So you have the 6 family members displayed face up. All 6 family members. Ingredients. Shuffle face down near the family members pile. Last player to eat sinigang goes first. After the first round, player that called kakain na in the previous round goes first. Okay, so somebody will shout kakain na. Players family gathering receive ingredients to cook the sinigang. When a player has an ingredient in their hand, they must either throw it into the common pot or give it to one of the family members. When a player thinks that a pot has 12 or more points, they may yell kakain na. Oh, okay. Be the first player to reach 5 victory points. Oh, so it's kind of like a okay gameplay. Players start turns drawing from a card from the ingredient deck, secretly examining it, taking one of the following actions. Place it into the pot, face down pile that is created, or feed it to an unfed family member. Place an ingredient face down on a family member. Family members are people that, if unfed, will sneak in and eat ingredients from the pot whenever a player calls kakain na. So it's sort of like a deductionish game. Right. So I'm gonna have to put this in front of me like this because I'm gonna have to see, and I can't really because it's hidden information type of game. So basically, I will look at this in secret, and it's 6 points. If it's so, basically, we're trying to cook a dish, and we're trying to put ingredients on it, but the unfed family members will take from that pot. So you want to feed family members as well, but the pot itself, you don't know exactly how much. When the player calls kakain na, the round immediately ends. So end of the round, the family members must eat. So any remaining unfed eat their preferred ingredient. The kapitbahay assesses the pot. If the kapitbahay is okay. If the kapitbahay is unfed, they will assess the pot. A pot with baboy will lose 3 points as the kapitbahay is hypertension. Nakikikain ka na lang, dami mo pa nasabi. But without baboy gains 3 points. Okay. Scoring. Add up the value of the remaining ingredients to see which player or players will gain VP. If the total is 12 or more, the player that called gains 2. Total is 11 or fewer. All everybody else gains 1. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I go okay, let me figure out all of the so it's you're trying to read if this is enough based on what people have been putting. Uh, how do you feed? What do you feed the people? Place a face down. Place an ingredient face down on that family member. Remembers that. But do I need to feed them the food that they want? Because it's saying, I mean, guess mechanically that's the idea. Like they have the food that they like, or it could be bluffing. So, Kuya wants a sampalok. The kapitbahay checks the score. If it's not, oh, but then again, the kapitbahay is checking if there's. Mm, I am not sure about that part. Can you just feed anything to them? Let me read it again. Place an ingredient card face down on that family member. That family member is now fed. Family members are people that if unfed will sneak and eat ingredients from the pot when a player calls kakain na. Huh. So I'm guessing you can feed them anything. It's like stuff your mouth with this. Because like for the kapitbahay doesn't have any preference. I can't really match. Ate wants kamatis, dad wants baboy, nanay is kangkong, lolo't lola is the gabi, and kuya wants the sampalok. That's also the general components of sinigang. Vegetables, which is normally kangkong, gabi, and kamatis, and then some meat, which is baboy, and then the souring agent, which is sampalok. And then you have the nosy neighbor who comes in and, hey, ano pong ulam? So, okay. So I'm guessing, and then so players just draw and play, but they never get to see. They only see what's there. So place it on your turn. Draw a card. Do one of the following. Feed it on Fed member. Call kakain na. Okay. Play to 5 VP. I see. Okay, so it's basically, yeah, I go there. Um, this is, but you want high points. So sinigang, if there's only exactly one sampalo, okay. So maybe like that, right? Up. Bawat gabi ay katumbas na points sa bilang ng gabi sa sinigang. Oh, okay. Somebody places it there. There's already one gabi, that's 1 point. And then, yeah. So let's say people play baboy. And then they start to feed people, right? So who did they want to feed first? So I would probably like feed Kuya because it picks up. And the goal is to have to have 12 or more points. I've seen 5. There's a few cards, but there's a lot of people that are not fed. So this one takes out 6. I'm gonna feed that next for the 5. That's the idea. And then yeah, somebody does that, right? And you go, okay, kain na. So we now check. We double check. So first thing is Ate is gonna pick up kamatis. There is no kamatis. Next is Nana is gonna pick up the kangkong, which got the 3 points out. And Lola at Lola will pick up the gabi. That is the 1 point. So a problem there is it's only 11 points, which does not meet the goal. Yeah. Does not meet the goal. So yeah, that's it. Cool. Perfect. Yeah, so then that's the points of the game. Cool. I mean, very simple. Sort of. What do you call these type of games? It's not really a bluffing game, but I like it. It has a feel of like a gamer version of uh hey guys, thank you for joining. Yeah, so there you go. Some nice art. Again, Lola at Lola. It's over there. Nanay, tatay, ate, kuya, and the nosy neighbor. So it has the feel of Kong Eats in some sense, where you're kind of judging if you can already win. But it's a communal effort to do that. And then you get points, which is these rice bowls. I love the rice bowls. I might use that for another game. Cool. Awesome. That is Sinigang Gang. Fantastic. Sorry. It is designed by, hold on. This is game designed by Jason Glover. The graphic design and layout is by Alan Kapitan Tambay Lecano, which is why the art style is like this. So amazing work. Art direction, production, and translation. Dwayne Lemuel Galang. Yes, dude. And Will Turingan. Nice, nice. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Editing is Ella Bugayong and, of course, Hans Fernandez, which is Chief Meeple, the guy who runs gaming library. Awesome. And so it's a licensed game from Button Shy Games. Did they say what was the original license design? They did not. But it's probably maybe like a soup name. I don't know. We shall find out. Okay, cool. Right. So on to my auto buy. The moment I saw this, like, okay, check out first, find out later. So Bohemians is a deck builder. I love and adore deck builders, and Bohemians is definitely one of those that are really my favorites because it just runs on a really good clip, and in fact, it's inspired me on even utilizing some of the UI UX components of it to for my other designs. Not the mechanics per se, but rather not the art style, more of like the oops. Sorry, it's gonna not end. There. Okay, so we have a bunch of oh. Do you have anything? There. Like, where's your rules? Okay. Okay, what do we have? Ooh, love that paper. Components, we have 31 event cards. We have some nice new partners. Ooh, okay, some nice events. Okay. Events. Okay, got it. 12 new miss cards and 12 hardships. Perfect. Okay, let me just sleeve these up. 31, 12, 12. So it's just above the, a little bit above the usual 50. Right, let's look at the events. We'll have the new partners last because that's in essence what I'm really excited about. So we have. So how do the add muses and hardships to corresponding deck? It's marked with that expansion symbol. Check the base game rules for all the base symbols. Use must match the symbol to the job. Oh, okay. So we now have a job use thing. Cool. Expand module of events, which you can choose to add in the game. Okay. Game setup. Shuffle the event cards, face down, leave space below. Okay, and then during the game, at the beginning of each round, reveal the top card of the event deck, read it out loud, place it up front, and must be resolved at the indicated time. Then the current event affects all players. If an event affects the wake up phase or the sleep phase, resolve it clockwise, starting with the first player. Now, then the game went in the box. The game was not ended. Reveal new event. Start the next round. Cool. Yeah. I mean, fairly straightforward. Okay, so we have sunny day on Mont Marte. Mont Marte. A death. Oh, okay. Death of friend. Uh, oh, you cap the inspiration. Any further inspiration is lost. And we have sudden fame in Burg, Burgis, in the Burgis. Which is they face if all of the habits in your routine have the same color. You may reject the card. If you do, gain a habit from the market for free. Oh, so it's like random things. In traveling circus, keen-eyed trader, nice. Spiritual mutual encouragement. So it doesn't add too much complexity, but I just like I'm super excited about the additional uh, interests. New leaders of the art community. Sleep phase. Gain the top card of the interest deck. And if you spend at least 10 at a day this turn. Oh, wow. Eviction notice. Cool. Nice. Right. Vans is in the queue. Public display. Opium craze. Cholera epidemic. Flea market at St. Quinn. City Light modernizes on strike. Hot air balloons. Long summer evenings. Exhibit at the salon. Full moon. Captivating new philosophy. And heated debate among friends. Okay. Some heated debate among friends. All right. Oh, is a slight of an issue now because, as you can see, this is the box. And now that we have the expansion, I think you will have to let go of this insert. Because it no longer fits. So normally my style is, so this one is, I like that aspect. So I will probably remove this part. This one stays because it can stay there. The rest still goes here. That way we still have that. And then we now have new sections we can work with. There you go. Something like this. Okay, so event deck. You will also pick this using this. It should be nice over there. Do I just let go of this because anyway, they're all stacked. So it will have a, yeah. Yes, I have to. Okay, and then you go there. Perfect. That will go into this box when I have all of the stuff. Okay, cool. Thank you for the. I can still have another layer of of cards, maybe. Okay, hyperactivity. Sorry, hyperactivity. So these are the misfortunes: arrogance, self-doubt. They face gain one inspiration, less for each. The accomplishments. So we have more. We have here depression, gain one less sleep phase. Stays in play for next turn. Ouch. So you have to deal with it. Otherwise, it just keeps staying. Delusional episode. Wake up phase. Place the top card of the misfortune deck above your routine board. Resolve it as usual and reject from play after the sleep phase. Oh, delusional episode. So you have migraine. Start of the day phase. Choose a habit with the text ability in your routine. If you have one, ignore that ability. Oh, ouch. Paranoia, panic attack. How do you in the day phase? You cannot gain. Okay. Inspiration from completed vision work. Self-loathing is from the heart. Frailty from the lock politics or discussion symbol. And you have compulsion and recklessness. Awesome. So there. Actually, they are here already. So I might not entirely need a fully new set, but I know I have like a ton of extra. I know I need like three or something. Let me just get a new set. 12. What is the total? So I need 5 extra. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have Fritz, which wants it on the work. Really? You put it on the workman. Gain 2 for each different habit color in your routine. How does that work? Work where it's pertaining to work. Must be attached to the job tile. Oh, so they're inspiring you to work. Yeah, Constance, she's a cat. Keep attached habit in play in the same space for the next turn. Oh, she just decides to sit there and you have nothing. Cafe creme, which is coffee, resolve the text ability of attached habit twice. Oh, it's a nice jolt of caffeine. Jolly cool. And gain 1 for each other uh, inspiration in your routine. Tulsi is a dog, super cute, adorable. Ignore some one hardship from each empty. Oh, if he's the only friend, he can ignore as many. Your reflection. Oh, some vanity right there. Reject another to gain 7. Whoa. You choose yourself. gain more points, but only for one time. Then you dread that you've lost it. Nostalgia, choose one. Hardship, you to keep in play for your next turn if you do gain two. Oh, wow, that's tricky. Madame Vadoma, next turn during your draw step, draw four cards instead of five. During the day phase, gain three. What? Next turn, draw step, draw four instead of five. You gain three inspiration. Okay. Eugene, gain three if this is the only one. So she's one, so she's the only one. Hector, gain three if any other player has more accomplishment than you. Hashish, which is sort of this, yeah, the smoke. They attach to an empty habit space in your routine. Gain. Wow. Wow. This just gains a habit. Because it's a bad habit. Okay, and then we have Sasha, who doesn't want mid afternoon and early morning dates, only early morning. Sorry, morning and afternoon only wants early morning or night. Choose a player with more atelier than you. That player loses a fee and you gain the same amount. Okay. Alrighty. Awesome. So let's sort these out. Dex Nightmares are where? These are solo. Yeah, I think so. There. There. Um, are you? Or are you supposed to be included? No, decency, artifice, malice, ego, wheel of repetition. What is that? Are they all like that? Yes. Okay. So accomplishments, solo. So maybe. So these are gonna go now in here. We are gonna mix. I think accomplishments can join the events. This is the events, accomplishments. Yes, perfect. More than enough space there. Uh, Solo. These are going in here, which is not so bad. Okay. So events. I think what we can do, only problem if I mix that there is that people might make a mistake of just combining them. So, but can try make it like that. No, 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 no. I have an idea. I'm gonna squeeze this inside like this. I'm gonna pop that like that. That should help stop. And maybe like again. No, no. I have it. This perfect. Stays as the barrier for the rest. Awesome. Yep. Perfect. So, friends, interests, going to stay here. Are we able to fit? Yeah, actually. Okay. Brush. I'll just set it there. There you have it. So actually, I have an extra container for one more expansion. Should be good to go. And some tokens. Okay. Deck builder. So let's put a reserved yeah. So I lose the box, but it's fine. This one though, the only problem here is the box. Oh, hold on. Might be some mechanism we can add. So errata, nice. Solo box, one over there. Center console. Okay. Alrighty. So that is Bohemians with the expansion and Sinigang. All right. Thank you everyone for joining. Until next time. See you guys. Bye. If you guys are still going tomorrow, I hope that I can still pass by in all aboard. Again, congratulations to the team that is running all aboard. Hans, Dwayne, of course, super nice to meet Tom Bassel. See you guys. Bye.